What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of the Best Bet Show. As always, I'm your host, MattyChucks, with my co-host, AustinsProps. Austin, how are we feeling today, bud?
Hey, we're coming off a 2-0 sweep on the show. Dubs in the chat for that. Yep. We're feeling pretty good, honestly. We got a good slate. It's Friday. The weekend's coming. No huge plans, but I'm pretty excited to just lay low and honestly just watch baseball. Hopefully it's enjoyable baseball.
Yeah,
How you
no,
feeling?
I agree. I'm pumped. We got a much needed 2-0 sweep. So we're keeping that same style this time, 2-0. Nice short video for you guys. I know you guys are finishing your work days, trying to stop at the liquor store. For us New Jersey people, everyone else can get liquor everywhere else, but in New Jersey, you got to go to a liquor store. You're gonna grab some brewskis, hang out. It's Friday, it's the summer. Do what you want to do. So two quick plays for you guys, and they're in kind of the same game, but we're going to talk about why. Me and Austin have been very anti Jordan Lyles this year. So our first play is Jordan Lyles over 5.5 hits allowed, minus 135 over on DraftKings. Now, hit rate is kind of a hit or miss. I do think the Royals are just, they're just done. They're not making the playoffs. They traded some pieces. They're just kind of going to coast. I wouldn't be shocked if he's pitching decently well and he still comes out in the sixth inning. He's going to get hit pretty hard. Also, a lot of home run potential. I see this game being pretty high scoring. I think a lot of it comes from the Phillies side of things. So, over 5.5 hits allowed. This lineup, top to bottom, is very, very, very good, especially with the lefties that they can stack down there with. They could stack Schwarber, Harper, Stott, Marsh, maybe throw in another one if they want to. And Lyles gets crushed by lefties, so it makes sense. What are your thoughts, Austin?
Yeah, and I like the pivot. You and I have been on his 2.5 earned runs all season. It's usually came out around minus 140 to minus 160, and books have it at 3.5 now. So they kind of caught on, and I kind of think we can take advantage at the 5.5 hits allowed line, especially with the Phillies, who they've struggled as of recent. We played them over 5.5 with Sandy, much better player, but they didn't get it done. So kind of a get right spot. I feel like they have capable hitters. They can string hits together, and like you said, KC's kind of done. They're gonna have Lyles out there for the rest of the year, just eating innings, trying to get through this season. And he's at 15.5 outs, favored for the over. So just basic line reading, seems like they think he's gonna come back out for the sixth. If he goes into the sixth inning, you would expect him to give 6 hits here.
Yeah, absolutely. I do want to say as well, baseball standings wise, the Phillies are 9 games above 500. They're a game ahead of the Reds, so they're the second wild card. But it's a tight NL race, and you got to beat up on these bad spots, these bad teams. So they should come out ready to fire, ready to go. And I think 6 hits is very doable, which leads us to our next spot. Talking about those lefties versus Jordan Lyles, it's kind of a little double dip here. Bryson Stott over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. He's batting 300 basically every split possible across the board. Home, road, day, night, lefty, righty. Really doesn't matter. He gets his hits. Jordan Lyles really, really, really struggles versus lefties. And Stott should be placed in about that 5 or 6 hole where if he gets a hit, he can get an RBI, or the guys behind him with the stacked lineup can also hit him home. So I'm hoping he can hit a home run for us. But even if he doesn't, just a hit can either score someone or someone behind him can hit him home. Priced very right at DK. Me and Austin talked about it. We tried to pick which lefty had the best odds and makes sense. So if you want to add to that, Austin, be my guest. But it sounds good to me.
Yeah, I like it a lot. And I also think with Lyles, he's not afraid to walk a few guys. I think Bryce Harper and Castellanos are likely the benefactor of that. And I think one of those guys could see a walk or two today. Gives us opportunity with runners on base. And I wouldn't be surprised if Stock gets the RBI portion alone. I could see him going for 2 RBIs today. It feels right, and he's got a great matchup for it.
100%. So that's the two plays. Jordan Lyles over 5.5 hits allowed. Bryson Stott over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Again, it's Friday. We're going to have some fun. Hopefully we go 2-0. We'll catch you guys next week on the Best Bet Show. As always, best luck in your bets today. We're one step closer to football season. Let's keep cashing. We'll catch you guys next time. Peace.